Patrice O'Neill. Hello, sir. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to do some Loper and Smitty or what?
Oh, that was so fun yesterday.
You think I forgot? I didn't forget.
That was really fun yesterday.
We should explain to Patrice. Patrice, which one is he using? This one?
You.
Oh, wow, look, okay. All right, I got you. Recently we got kicked off West Palm Beach Radio. West Palm Beach, Florida radio.
Yes, never to return.
And it happens, you know, you syndicate a radio show, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
Right.
And we lost West Palm Beach, Florida. The PD down there in general wasn't into our thing. Excuse the squeak. He was
Thank you.
Not really into us. He wanted a local show.
Right.
That kind of fit the image of the station, which, you know, they
captured the flavor.
They rock. They're an alternate rock type station, and so we got replaced. And as much as it frustrates me, I do understand to a point. You know, if it's a show where you look at the show and you go, all right, not happy, but all right, I can see what he's thinking.
They should do well with that show, or I can understand as a business decision kind of a thing. Yeah, one of those deals.
Right. Well, we got replaced by this show called Loper and Smitty, where he talks about his awesome kids.
I got awesome kids.
They pop Lopeweisers. You want a Lopewiser?
Because
Can we get
his name
Patrice
is
a
Loper,
Lopewiser?
so he calls it a Lopeweiser, and he just makes this sound effect of. It's beyond.
Here's your
awful.
Lopeweiser. There you go, Patrice. Enjoy. There's your Lopeweiser.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that great? Great radio.
And we basically got replaced by hacks.
So one hack and an intern.
And an intern. A hack and an intern. That's what replaced the great Opie Anthony show.
There you go. There you have it.
And we like to tell people that it's a virus spreading. Yeah, well,
yeah.
This virus was cured with a little NyQuil.
I think they found a cure.
And a good night's sleep. That's all it took.
I think the fever broke.
Yeah, the fever broke. The little... I was running at 100 degrees, and
I feel better.
Back down to 98.6.
I think I might be able to go to work tomorrow.
So we played some of their audio yesterday, Patrice, and the fans just ate it up.
Loved it.
They love the Loper and Smitty stuff.
Who wouldn't?
All right. Well, we start with more audio.
Thank God. I couldn't get enough yesterday. Sam's all excited.
No, it sucks.
Yeah, good stuff.
Glad the TV shows I watch aren't 25 minutes late starting. Dude, we were in an intense meeting at the other joint.
A little chit-chat.
I love that they think we're just kind of like...
We're shopping on the walkover. Hey, that's a nice watch.
Just like twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah. Talking to the magazine stand guy. What do you think we're doing?
I would like people to think logically.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do. Now, think logically. Why would we want to just sit around and waste time?
Yeah, and not.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier to just turn the mics on and go, keep the energy going and all that, keep the flow going? So if we come in here 20 minutes after 9, don't you think there's a pretty good reason?
There was a reason.
Ed and I decided to hit a diner.
Give us a little credit, just a tad.
Just think logically at times, and then you don't have to like bitch as much.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to go from one show to the other immediately and continue the flow and the energy. All right. Loper and Smitty, this is how they started their show to replace us yesterday.
Yes, this is the first. We missed the first half hour yesterday, so we went. E-Rock luckily taped it at home.
Thank God for the E-Rock.
Yeah, so we got. They did a pre-produced minute limerick type of thing.
Okay.
Oh.
And they kind of bashed everybody that had come within the last several years on the buzz.
And know what I love about this? Sam has taken this assignment very seriously. We got like 20 tracks in front of me.
Oh, Sam,
we needed
nice. More. Never enough of these two.
Is there gold in here or what?
I think they're starting to hit their stride.
Okay. All right, here's their pre-produced intro they started with yesterday.
Okay, get a load of this.
You see, for those who don't know me, my name is Johnny. A guy who loves booze, hot chicks that are horny. From 1995 to 2004, I hung here with Fatty, the lush and his whores. But something went wrong in the heart of New York when they gave too much power to a balding corporate dork. Then without warning, the plug was yanked. And before you knew it, the morning buzz was tanked. They said syndication will bring you success. But all that it brought us were complaints and a mess. They force-fed us a 6'5" Jew. But shortly thereafter, off the satellite, he flew. 30 days later.
Can I tell you something, you fucking cocks? And, you know, and we're pretty honest on the show. Fucking Howard gave this station huge ratings, you fucking douches.
Yeah, at least be honest.
Be fucking honest. We are. Howard had great success down there and then went to satellite.
Off the satellite, he flew. 30 days later, here comes David Lee, a washed-up rock star with the brain of a pea. Lucky for us, his stay was cut short when they realized his talent rivaled genital warts. And then in an effort, some say was last-ditch, they signed O&A in their comic midget bitch. Although the show was at times quite mannish, we knew for sure if we kept it, we were sure to flip Spanish. So now here we are, back in our fair city, with a new morning buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Loper and Smitty.
The Morning Buzz with Loper and Smitty.
103.1 The Buzz.
So now that they have officially made fun of us, I just have one word to say, and that would be attack.
Yeah, that's that's the first volley has been launched by them.
All right. If we had no listeners,
technically,
enjoy our no listeners. In the coming months.
Enjoy how we had no listeners and how they will crucify you.
And the station was going to go Spanish if we continued.
Oh, really?
How about you look at the last ratings?
Yeah, look at the ratings that now you have to
Could
do
they have
better
been better? Yes. Were we doing okay? Yes. We were doing more than okay.
Were they going up? Yes. Please.
This is the business we're part of. Wonderful. And then they went into their wake and bake trivia question.
Yeah,
wake and bake trivia.
I highlighted today because we don't have the whole wake and bake trivia, but this question was just such a. They do it at like 6:15, so it's the first bit of the brand new show, and the trivia question that they chose. It was one to remember.
Let's say hi to Vinny and Poughkeepsie. Vinny.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey, Vinny.
How you doing?
What's up?
Those fucking fairies got the nerve to call Norton a bitch when he's talking about his little fairy wife and kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, there you go.
There he is talking about his fucking who gives a shit wife and kids.
Really?
That's a prime example of a self-important little cunt who thinks that anyone gives a shit about your wife and fucking kids.
Well,
no one cares. If you're in the market for 20 fucking years, perhaps somebody might want to know what your life is about. Your first day on the air, you're talking about how awesome your wife and kids are. Let me give you a little advice that might help your show out. No one gives a fuck. No one cares about your dopey wife or stupid kids.
You got to do that in very small doses.
Oh,
very small doses.
And at the beginning, in none doses.
I'm kind of bummed Norton's not here so he could discuss how they called him a little bitch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Please.
Fuck them.
All right, Vinny, thank you. Dan in Utah, you have something about us being late today?
Yeah, I do.
All right, go ahead.
All right. All right, he got us.
F yourself. No, that was me.
Okay.
First ever Wake and Bake trivia question. Here we go.
It is time for a new segment here on The Buzz. It is called Wake and Bake Trivia. It is your new hosts of The Morning Buzz, Loper and Smitty. Yes, Jeremy Loper and Smitty Balls, a.k.a. the artist formerly known as Whisker Biscuit. It is good to be home.
Do you understand the outrage we're feeling, Patrice?
It's just
what we have to sit here.
I'm going down slow right now, dude.
Isn't it just?
This is the business we're in. We got replaced by this.
a.k.a. the artist formerly known as Whisker Biscuit. It is good to be home, my friend. It is good to be home.
I don't want to be replaced by Whisket Biscuit.
Whisket Biscuit.
Whatever. Well, it just seems like
Whisker Biscuit.
They're following the rules, man. They're following the rhythm. They're kind of enjoyable right now. Like, actually, let me listen to
the chair, dummy. All right, let's go to Oliver in Texas. Oliver.
Hey, morning, boys.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, I was listening to that poem, and I kind of made up one on the spot. I don't know how good it is, but here it goes.
All right.
It goes, Loper and Smitty, they are quite shitty. Walking around thinking their show's very witty. They walk around thinking they're very smart and thinking their jokes come with a knock. But when they open up their mouth, hey, here comes a cock.
That's not bad. The guy only had a minute to
made it up on the spot.
I give you credit for that. All right, let's get back to the Whisker Biscuit.